Hey guys, let's mess around with Desmos to make a little art. So let's say I want to start off by making a house. I'm going to start with a wall. And remember that vertical lines are of the form x equals a number, right? So x equals 4. Let's go with that. And I want to, there's my wall here. If I don't like green, I can click and hold on the green over here and change it to red. And then I can also, if I want to make it, let me do that again. I can actually make it thicker. So I can type in a bigger number here, like 11, let's say. And let's say that is not dark enough for me. You can make that number bigger, or if you make it smaller, it becomes see-through. And you can change it to a jotted line or a dotted line even if you want. Okay, so some pretty neat stuff there. I'm just going to get rid of that for a second. Let's try another one. X equals 2. Let's go with that. And I'm fine with purple for my wall. The one thing, and then this popped up underneath here, you can then chop off the bottom and the top here. So if I wanted to stop at 0, what I can, oh, sorry, let me do that after. The other thing you do is if you click on this, you can move the lines back and forth also. Okay, so if I go y equals 5 for a horizontal line, and I just click where all that stuff was, and that's too high or too low, I can move it up and down like this. But what I was saying was, what I was trying to say was, if I want to chop the wall off at any point, what I can do is I can put what we call a limit to the domain. So if I'm looking at this purple guy, if I want him to stop at, I don't know, let's say I want the wall to stop at 5, okay, go from 0 to 5. What you do is you go and you hit, if you click over here, you get this bracket, and then you put 0 less than y less than 5. Okay, so you're limiting the y value. Okay, and then hit enter, and it'll chop off that guy there. This one now here, I can move it back up to make sure that it's in the right spot. And the black is hard to see, so I'm going to switch that to green. Let's go with green. So I have a green, like the top to the house here, I guess. And I'm fine with it being 5, but I want to chop that off so that it doesn't overhang. I don't know. Let's say we'll stop it at 2. Oh, sorry, that x was 2 earlier. Let's go back here. But I want it to stop at 2. Again, I'm just going to hit that funny looking bracket so it's down here, or you can type it on your keyboard. And now I'm going to limit the x values. So I'm going to hit that, and what did I say? No, I don't want 0. I wanted 2. 2 to, I don't know, let's say 9. And hit enter, and that'll extend that part of the roof. Now, the thing that we really mess around with are lines that are sloped, right? So their y equals like mx plus b. So you can actually mess around with this and add sliders for both of these. So you can add a slider for m and b, and you can move your line up and down until you're happy. Okay, so if you say, oh, that's not steep enough or whatever, you can go ahead and play around with your line like this, or you can come up with the equation of the line yourself. But if you're fine with that, you can leave that like that. And then if you're good with that, again, you want to chop this guy off. Let's say I want it to go, I don't know, somewhere around here. I'm going to hit that funny looking bracket again. Then I'm going to cut it off on the x value. So I'm going to say 1 is less than x, which is less than, no, that's not right. Less than 5. Okay, maybe that's good. Maybe you want it further, etc. Whatever. Okay, but that's how you cut off lines, and then you can go from there. Play around with the colors and whatnot, and then come up with some basic art. Spell your name, draw a car, or whatever. You can always mess around with different equations. Okay, so there's tons of stuff out there. You can do circles. I'll give you a hint. Circles look like this: x squared plus y squared equals a number, okay, and that's going to be so the 10 is going to be the root of 10 is going to be how wide it is. So if I want it to go to the 5, as wide as 5, I got to square 5 and put 25 here, okay. But if you want to move it up and down, you're going to have to look it up how to do that, okay. There's ways to do it. Let me just see here. Let's see if I can figure this out for you guys. I can actually mess around with this here. So let's try another one here. If I go x plus 2 all squared, no, x equals 2. Let's try this one. X plus 2 all squared plus y plus 2. Oh, I forgot my brackets. We should go back here and do that. And then, square this guy. It's not going to do anything until I put an equal sign, right? So then I hit equals, and then I go 33 or whatever. I've now moved it in this direction. So you guys play around with it and figure out what's going on here. You can probably, actually, you can for sure put sliders on these things too. Okay, so you can add sliders. How do you do that? Anyway, I'll let you work that out. You can add sliders for that sort of thing, and that mess around with there. But really, to tell you the truth, you don't have to do this. Just stick with some lines and do what you'd like to do as far as that goes. Okay, have fun, enjoy. This is obviously just intro and